CRV and Sun Cruiser. Info at ctgolfshow.com.
We've got a lot planned for the rest of the show.
Kiss my butt. That's just absolutely ridiculous.
You're listening to The Rob Dibble Show.
Oh, you got Monster Jam tickets, too?
That's right, man.
Damn.
I know. The XL Center is going to go under some renovation. They're going to shut things down for a couple of months. Right after Monster Jam gets done with it. That's right, Dibble. They're bringing in them big trucks, and they're going to jump them all over the place. Make sure you bring the earplugs.
Yes, for the kiddies. They need ear protection.
Everybody does.
It's loud in there.
Adults, old people.
Old people are going to be like,
Yeah, that's right. Old people, you've lost your hearing.
Turn the hearing aid down, you'll be fine.
Right.
too loud.
They're going to mess things up, totally tear it up. Get ready for destruction time for the renovation of the XL Center.
I love Monster Jam, man. I can't tell you enough. I
agree.
They put on a show, and they destroy those trucks, man, at our entertainment. It's awesome.
Something about destruction. Something about the smell of that gas. Something about breaking windows. Just love it.
Flippity flip.
They will be at the XL not too long from now, March 29th, Saturday. Monster Jam tickets. Oh, you're busy March 29th? Well, come be a part of our pack this Friday, March 7th. That's Friday? Golly, time flies. Oh, guess who we're playing? Wilkes-Barre Scranton. The Penguins. That's right, Kurt. Enough of this 7th place in the Eastern talk.
Ooh.
I'm sick of it. It starts Friday against those punk Penguins. And we're going to be partying like it's 1999. Back when the Calder Cup was in Hartford and we were all drinking for free. Calder Cup right around the corner, but man, we need some points. Boy, do we need some points. And to get some points, we got to add to our pack. By the way, Hawaiian Tropic Night. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
I'll wear the thong.
I was going to say that. Kurt, she wears thong. So thongs for everyone, flowered shirts, and bikinis galore at Friday's March 7th game against the Penguins of Wilkes-Barre Scranton. 860-522-3776. 522-3776 if you want to win those tickets that I just announced in a game that we love to play here. Name that wolf! Ow, ow, ow! Trying to get members of the pack to our Wolfpack or possibly to Monster Jam. It's a real simple game. Dibs has got a clue about a wolf. Wait for the multiple choice. You guess it right and you win. 860-522-3776. Ashmead working the phones today, giving Kurt a break, only letting you use 2 of your arms.
Right.
And
one job. That's crazy.
Set up. We're kind of ready to go. Are you ready to go? I'm ready to go.
Tom's ready to go, probably.
Tom, thanks for waiting. Thanks for listening. How you doing, Tom?
Good. How are you?
We're doing great. Name that wolf, Tom. I'm sure you know how to play, but for everyone else, I'm going to say it again. Dibs has got a clue about a wolf. Wait for the multiple choice. You guess the right wolf, you win some tickets. Are you ready, Tom?
You got it.
All right, Tommy. Name that wolf. This 25-year-old wolf is from Austria and now a current member of NYCFC. Also played for Borussia Mönchengladbach. Is it A, Gretel Wolf, B, Hans Wolf, C, Franz Wolf?
A.
I am sorry. Everybody
Hansel and
knows.
Gretel.
Yes, it is Hans Wolf.
Hans
Everybody
Wolf.
knows he is the star of Borussia Mönchengladbach. I'm so glad you tried pronouncing that as well. I was wondering if you were going to try that. Yeah,
God, no, that's a great name.
So we were watching Yes, and they need a lot of programming lately, so they're adding a bunch of old Yankees games. My Swing Doctor show's back, just started. And then NYCFC's up there all the time, and we saw this number 17 running around. Hey, his last name's Wolf. That's how we found out.
Pretty much.
Hans Wolf plays for NYFC, so NYCFC. Try back, Tom. Sorry about that. Who's next, Kurt?
Francis, line 2.
All right, Francis. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing well ourselves. Name that wolf time. Dib's got a clue about a wolf. Wait for the multiple choice. You get it right, you win some tickets. Are you ready, Francis?
I'm ready.
Francis, he's the goalie for the Calgary Flames. Between periods, he jumps straight up in the air to dazzle the fans. Is it A, Justin Wolf, B, Dustin Wolf, or C, Derek Wolf?
I'm going to say C.
I am sorry, Francis. Try back. That is Dustin Wolf. Dustin Wolf, kind of a new one for the Flames. He's been brought up over the ranks. And I think he has like some figure skating in his background. Now, I was told, you guys dispel this comment, but I was told by my New York friends when I was down south that the goalie is the best skater on the ice.
He is.
No. What? He's not.
Yes, he usually is.
He's not. He's
far as
you put your real hockey players out there to go score
I don't agree
goals.
with Kurt.
I don't know. I might be leaning Dibs too, Kurt, but
They're not even on real skates. They're flat skates. They don't even have the bow in them like a real hockey skate has.
Well, Dustin goes out there and he does a little pirouette and does a big old jump and like, ta-da! I'm here to play goalie. I got to see this.
Kurt sounds bitter.
Kurt sounds like he wanted to be goalie once.
I was goalie.
I was goalie too, but then I became a defenseman because I was a good skater.
My senior year, the real goaltender failed off the team. So we didn't have a goaltender. And so I'm like, nobody's going to do it. And it's my senior year. And I'm like, we can't not have a real goaltender.
No, you have to have a goalie to play hockey.
So I sucked it up and I was team captain.
Wow.
As a leader, I fell on the sword and I was the goaltender.
Wow. Well,
And
I
you know
will thank you.
how bad this was? Like, we would get killed by, I'm playing for Suffield and Fermi's killing us.
Like 43-0?
You're like 43-0, and they stopped trying to score. They were just trying to find the gaps in my pads to hurt me. Which I kind of respect that.
No, I respect you for stepping up and taking those shots, man. You are the man.
They gave me the plaque at the end of the year. It's called it the Captain's Award for doing such
That's
a thing.
what it was all for, man.
There you
Exactly. There you go. All right, give me another caller, Kurt.
Let's go to Chewy.
Chew! Whoa! Chew, what is up, Chew?
What's going on, boys?
I'm doing
Chewy.
well. How you been, man? How you been?
Good. I'm trying to keep that over streak going.
Well, you're not good at doing that with the Super Bowl pick because you nailed that.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
well,
Let's see if you can be bad on this one. So Chewy's trying to get Dibble's batting average for the year on picks. And I think I've got you for 0 for 4, but I'm going to count the big game as a big one. So
1 for 5.
1 for 5. You're batting 200 right now.
Nice.
Chew. Dibbs,
Better than my average.
what was the career batting average in the majors, in the major league?
080.
080. So,
But remember, I hit 1,000 one year and 500 another year.
So in a weird world, Dibbs is winning with that crappy average?
Yes.
Because
he is.
okay, right. The game is to be worse. We'll see how Chew
Right.
does. All right, we'll see how Chew does. You confuse me all the time, Chew, and I love it. All right, name that wolf. You know the rules. We got a clue about a wolf. Wait for the multiple choice. You get it right, you win. You get it wrong, you win. You can't lose, Chew. Are you ready?
Okay.
Chewy, this member of the Nevada Wolfpack, turned heads at the Combine recently. He ran the third fastest 40 time as a safety, 4.41. Is it A, Nick Amanawari, B, Catan Crawford, or C, Jambo Tidbits?
I don't know, but I'm going to guess B.
Catan Crawford is correct.
Chew, stay on hold. Ashmead will hook you up. Wait, Chew, what do you want? Do you want Monster Jam or you want Wolfpack?
Wolfpack.
All right, Chew's a part of the pack on Friday night against the Penguins. We're really going to win now. Look out, Calder Cup. We got the man in the house, and he is going to be heckling the crap out of your goalie, Penguins. Chew, great job. Yes, Catan Crawford. Kitten? I like to call him Kitten. Kitten Crawford.
That'll probably get you a fight.
He ran a 4.41, which was the third fastest, as Dibbs said.
That's flying.
That is flying, man. And the other two, it's like 4.39, 4.38. It's not much faster, but still flying nonetheless. Yeah, good job, Chew. Nailed it. Nevada Wolfpack. This kid, draftable. I'll take him now. Any one of my teams. Pick one, take one. Kitten. Remember that name.
Kitten.
All right, room for one more here and name that wolf, Kurt.
Francis made it back.
All right. Gosh, talk about trying. Francis wants these tickets. How are you doing, Francis?
I'm doing well. Trying
Okay.
to get these Monster Jam tickets for my son.
Ooh, he's putting the pressure on Dibs. Let's see if we can hook this up. Got to get it right, though, Dibs. Don't be leading this horse to water. All right, Francis, you know the rules. You're ready to go, right?
Yes.
All right. Listen to the question, Francis. This werewolf movie features an alcoholic police officer who turns into a werewolf at midnight to fight crime. Is it A, Wolf Cop, B, Captain Wolf, or C, City of Sinners?
Wolf Cop.
You're damn right it's Wolf Cop.
You're damn right it's Wolf Cop.
Right, Francis.
Thanks for giving me an easy one, dude.
Oh, that was
It's not easy.
tough
Ben
one,
wrote
dude.
it.
Yes.
I just read it.
I thought that was the toughest one of the bunch. Francis, stay on hold. Ashby, get some info for you. Hook him up. He is going to Monster Jam March 29th
Nice,
at
Francis.
the Excel
Enjoy.
Center. Wow, I'm sweating. My heart was beating for Francis there, really
So
for his
worried
son.
For Francis.
Wolf Cop, yes. Wolf Cop. 2014 movie where the cop falls asleep because he blacks out after drinking so much on the job. He wakes up a werewolf.
What movie is this?
Wolf Cop. You may
Holy
know
cow.
the sequel, Wolf Cop 2. Another Wolf Cop.
This time it's
Another
personal.
Wolf Cop. This time he's a real alkie. Oh my!
AA's not working for Wolf Cop. I really want to see this movie. Like, Wolf Cop sounds hilarious. Great job, Francis, and great persistence getting back into that. Man,
Yeah.
he kind of worked the lines, too. He fell into the right line for Kurt to push the button. And then Chew now, 2 for 6. That's a
Yeah, you ain't close to me, Chew.
That's Hall of Fame kind
That's
of.
a winning streak.
Yeah, one more, that's a winning streak. It has happened before. Great game. We'll do this tomorrow, man. I got plenty of tickets for both of those. We'll do it all week.
Hey, I got this from Pete Rose, by the way. Prior to his death, he believed he'd make the Hall of Fame after I die.
Yeah.
I told you that.
Yep.
And listen, I had been told that for the past 20, 25 years that a lot of these guys, after what happened to Bart Giamatti passing away a year after Pete was suspended and blaming Giamatti's death on Pete, that a lot of his friends were like, there's no way Pete's getting into the Hall of Fame.
Well,
not while he's alive.
When we had Don Memore on yesterday, and
Yep.
the thing that keeps ringing in my head from that interview was, the writers voted for Joe Jackson.
Yep.
And, I wanted more. Like, I wanted him to stop because I'm such a history nut, especially baseball history, man. It's like, okay, then what happened? So, they voted him in, and then, what was it, Mountcastle or somebody was like, nah, sorry, I don't care what you writers say, not getting in. Like, why? I need more of this story. I thought he was off the ballot, blacklisted from baseball. No one even talk or think about Joe Jackson after the 8-man out.
And I agree. I never thought that either. And that's the thing with Pete. He's never been on a ballot.
Right.
So here's another part of this story. So in 2020, ESPN reported, for all practical purposes, Rob Manfred viewed baseball's banned list as punishing players during their lifetime, but ending upon their death. I've never heard that either.
I don't know if he just wrote that yesterday or if that's always been down there, because I have never heard him say that.
Well, no, because the original rule that was on the wall was a permanent ban. It
But
had
during
nothing,
your lifetime?
It had nothing to do with lifetime. It was just a permanent ban.
Forever.
The Giamatti thing was the first time that the word lifetime came into anything.
Oh.
I don't know. I mean, listen, like Dom said, it's a wound. Now the family just, I think, wants to turn the page and close that chapter out and just get on with everything. But Pete being Pete, he wanted to thank the fans more than anybody.
But they
You know?
were afraid he was going to say whatever or rip whoever, and they did not want to give him that's a big part of it.
And listen, I agree. And listen, the one thing I can't agree on is that Pete waited too long to come clean. The 14 years in between, the suspension and then writing a book and coming out to promote the book and then admitting that you bet on baseball. Right. That also now that kind of re-ruffled feathers that for a decade and a half were kind of like, okay, if you but again, he lived in Vegas. He signed autographs half a month, every month of the year at a casino. Everything he did while he was alive was kind of like poking the bear.
Yeah. But I think, I've heard a lot of people say this, and Manfred hasn't come out and said this, but I do think that the speech is a big factor in this. Now,
but I also listen. It still bothered, like seeing Roger Clemens today should be a Hall of Famer.
Well, I'm going to bring that up. Same with
Barry
these
Bonds,
guys.
some of these guys that aren't in the gambling category, and were never caught using.
But
you could throw crazy.
You could throw Joe Jackson in there as well.
Yes.
What I'm saying is, maybe we've stumbled upon the compromise, and that's what I've been thinking the last 48 hours is. Okay, you can get in, but you can't have a speech, man. Speeches are for people that we deem worthy to talk to the world of baseball.
Honestly, I agree with that as well. If you say, listen, we'll put Roger, Barry, A-Rod, all you guys get in, but you can't talk.
Right, no speech. Sorry.
No speech, you get a plaque.
Yep.
And then everybody else can go and view the plaque and then make their own decisions up.
Right.
I'm down with that because there's a lot of guys that are on the border. There's even guys like Gary Sheffield and Palmeiro and Manny that, oh, my God, it's like you really hammered those guys for some stupid decisions. I'm not saying that all these guys deserve to be in, and that's up to somebody's vote. But I do know that the veterans committees are way tougher than the writers. The veterans, man, they get around each other. They start thinking they're holier than thou kind of stuff. Like they never made any mistakes, and a lot of these guys are still not going to get in.
And I understand that. Like a lot of the guys, they probably think, listen, I did it what I thought was the right way. And if I would have done the things that those people have done, I would have been immortal way more than I already am. And I totally understand that, but I keep coming back to what's always been said. You can't tell the story of Major League Baseball without these people. And you can't just walk through the world and baseball history with blinders on as if these people never existed and the games and the home runs never happened.
Agreed. It's a museum.
It's a museum in the end.
I love the fact that Ichiro's been to that museum like 8 times.
I know.
Gone to the old Negro Museum in Kansas City a couple of times.
And I'm excited.
That dude loves baseball.
That speech is...
Yep. Going to be golden.
Yeah.
And he deserves to have the speech.
Exactly.
Because honestly, you can't accuse that guy of using anything other than the big heart of his. Because I can't. You have to stand next to him to realize how slight he is build-wise. Maybe 150 pounds, maybe a little bigger, but no way bigger than 5'8" tops. His wife is the same, like 5'5" to 5'8". They're both like really, really slight. And to do what he did blows my mind. It's like Yogi Berra. If you've never been in like Yogi Berra's presence, Yogi's one of the tiniest people I ever met in my life. And I know he was older and a little bit, kind of run down when I met him in spring training. But, dude, and then you look at the numbers and 10 championships, and it's like, how the hell did that guy do that?
Yeah.
Had to be superhuman.
Yeah, I loved last week having Dave Sims on. And
Dave's fantastic.
Him telling us how Shohei holds that bow a lot longer for Ichiro than anyone else he's ever seen.
Oh, God, yeah.
And that's the respect, that we probably can't fathom here in the United States.
I wonder how long they'd hold that bow if they knew I had Shohei's name on my butt.
Probably a lot longer. You should start with that if you ever meet Shohei.
I have met Shohei a few times.
You did tell him about this?
Or not Shohei. I've met Ichiro, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If you tell Shohei, you're great and all, but I got a tattoo of Ichiro on my butt. He would.
Right.
Rob Diebel. Flamethrower. So much respect.
All right, David Benedict joined us earlier. We're going to now revisit that interview with the athletic director of University of Connecticut Sports. David Benedict will be with us next.